is no end, only new beginnings. Hey, anybody recognize that voice line? That's one of Bo's voice lines, and that's going to be the center of today's video. Recently, unfortunately, I went on a losing streak with Bo, and I lost like 5 matches in a row. And so now we're going to have to grind them back to rank 25 because I don't like seeing any of my brawlers be below the rank they've already achieved. It just makes me uncomfortable. Unfortunately, we did not complete that in today's video, but I did get some fire gameplay for y'all. Furthermore, I will be testing a new gadget today. As y'all may know, one of Bo's gadgets got nerfed. In my opinion, it was a nerf. Some people might see it as getting buffed. But Super Totem used to charge everybody's super, including Bo's own, that was within the supercharging area over time, and one Super Totem pole would charge one super, and then obviously if you already had some charge, it just finished charging it up. But that changed in the last update, in which they took that gadget and they made it to where it was just a larger supercharging area, but it charges your super much faster, but you have to actually be dealing damage. So to some people that's advantageous, to some people it's not. Anyways, for me it hasn't been really useful lately, so I went out and got Bo's other gadget, which is Tripwire, and that's just going to activate all of his mines all at once. And I used it to get some pretty solid kills, which is pretty cool because you control it. You know how people try to disarm the mines one by one? Well, if they're in one mine zone and you tripwire the others, that can sometimes get a kill, or sometimes if you're just trying to get a quick kill defending yourself, you drop the mines, trigger the gadget. So I'll just be experimenting with that a little today. To be quite honest, this clip right here almost didn't make the cut because I want to bring the best content. And this was just kind of an overall all-around bad game. But of course, the famous Colette, or Coletti, I don't know exactly how to say that. I think it's Colette. Colette for this video. This is the game that clip came from. The Colette just quit at the end, which was kind of annoying. I don't really know why, but it is what it is. To be honest, like I said, I don't know what the deal was. And of course, that's going to happen in Brawl Stars sometimes. I really wouldn't sweat it, you know? You're going to lose some games. Even when you're losing a game, it's good to still finish him out playing because you can learn a few things. Especially like in Gym Grab, Hot Zone, closing out those games. Whereas it's just keeping the gym carrier alive or making sure you defend or close out Hot Zone. You can pick up tips from the teams that end up beating you. And you can just use that for the future. And it doesn't always have to be a negative thing. But yeah, that happened. And yeah, I don't think there's much more that needs to be said about it. It was a funny clip though. Y'all gotta give me some credit. Come on, give me some credit. Anyways, moving on to these matches. This Hot Zone map was so interesting because people were able to like post up at the teleport, like the teleport areas. So as soon as you teleported in, they would just pretty much annihilate you and give out a bunch of damage. And I didn't really figure out how to do that. I still don't know how to do that. My thing was just I would teleport over and then just come out firing. And sometimes I try to like drop my mines and then use the tripwire gadget, and it didn't always work. But for the most part, I think the middle was a better area to go to. Also, just because of his range, he's able to get a pretty decent range, so he can avoid damage while still giving out damage. And that's good for when you're on the point and you're trying to like take the zone and you're trying to defend it from other people that are trying to prevent you from taking the zone. But yeah, this map overall was just, it was very interesting to play. It was quite an experience. So yeah, just depending on kind of how my team originally approached taking and defending the points, that's kind of how I would react. Usually my job was to take the point that was closest to our base and just defend it. But there was like, this team had a kind of different strategy. So me and the Surge actually rushed the other point while the Mortis was taking care of the lower point, which it worked out as a solid strategy. And side note, Sam is like one of the coolest brawlers to me. I don't know why, I just like his mechanics and I can't wait to unlock him. We still have a bit to go chromatic wise before we get him, but I still can't wait to do it. Now to me, this is where the game we kind of started to, it felt like we were losing our lead a little. And I don't think a Mortis can directly take on a Sandy and win. But the Mortis just left the point And so that caught me off guard a little. I came back down to that point to defend it, and I was able to maintain control of it, but it was just, you just have to adapt to how your team reacts. It's not always about like dealing the most damage or getting the most kills or just being the one that's influencing the game the most. Sometimes you just got to do what it takes to help out your team. And the Mortis could not take on the Sandy. The Mortis took itself out of position to help capture the other point, which was a nice move. Like it knew that Mortis players knew that they could help out the other point, but they weren't going to be able to do anything at that point. Did y'all see that kill? The kill with the mines? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, you just gotta be able, you gotta be a little flexible, because like me, I'm not the best Brawl Stars player. I'm not gonna be able to come out here and just take on anybody 1v1. In fact, as y'all can probably see throughout this video, my accuracy with Bo is kind of lacking, and I've had him at 750 for quite a bit until, as y'all know, I lost those few matches. But I'm digressing. Well, guys, that's all of the information kind of regarding Bo in general, playing Bo, trying out Bo's new gadget, Tripwire, that I have at the moment. I'm going to cue some beats for y'all, and I will see y'all at the outro. strong as the mountains. Yep, you already know who it is. I'm back. Just looking to close out the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed those clips. And I'm just gonna commentate on the last few seconds of this game. Honestly, can we just say something real quick? I love playing BB. Because that's star power where you get increased speed when your home run bar meter is full. Like, I just love that. And like, oh, just in time. See, that was a perfect tripwire kill. That was probably one of my best, if not the best kill of this video with the tripwire ability. And of course, you know, Mortis doing the thing. I was so upset with that. Because Mortis, I don't think Mortis is even that great of a brawler. But I've noticed they try to waste your ammo. And then as soon as you're out of ammo, that's when they attack. Because most brawlers can take Mortis straight up. Just firepower and damage output, like, together. But it's when you're out of ammo, then you can't really do anything now, can you? Yeah, so I'm just looking to close out this game a little. Like, see? That Mortis was trying to grab me when I had no ammo, but I was able to get, you know, get 3 arrows off. Yes, sir. Taking that W. Although, that BB almost came and saved the game. Like, if they had even just a little bit of help from their teammates, this might have been a longer match. BB, shout out to you. Totally deserved that star player because you played so great. Anyways, fortunately we only came out 10 trophies from where we started, but guess what? Hope y'all enjoyed that. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace!